the machine just say degenerate? This thing's broke. It keeps making weird clicking noises. Ugh, I feel terrible.
How's this? How's this? How's this? Yeah. Okay, I can hear myself through this, but I can't hear myself through that combination that I just tried to do. Alright. That's fine. Okay. Just connect my thing to my thing. I can barely hear anything though from the game audio. No, the audio's there. Okay. Maybe I need to. Yeah. Okay. I did just one last shipment of this.
But when I think about it just makes me sick.
Do 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 do. I need to trade with that chick. Where is she? Oh no, you have a Tribly and you're a guy. You. Yeah. No. You're not the person I want either. Are they all hanging out at the bar?
Is that a Pip-Boy? I've heard about those.
The fog's poison. Kind of the children of Adam.
Yeah.
I'm scraping by.
Where the fuck is she? Did she die? No. Still have 9 people. There you are.
My kids ain't gonna believe the stories about you.
My luck's gonna turn
I'd like to
around.
trade some items.
I don't have time.
Yeah, you do. Just give it to me, you dingus. I gotta store all the... fuck. Oh my god. Stop fucking storing items like that. Do I got anything I want to keep? No. What is raw sap for? Do I need raw sap for anything?
I feel terrible.
Cave cricket? I've never even encountered a cave cricket. Purified water.
But when I think about it,
No. What the fuck? It's not used for anything. That's weird.
this thing's broke. It keeps making weird clicking noises.
Shut up. Wait, have I not ballistic weaved this at all? What the fuck? I thought I did that. I thought I did that like eons ago. Huh. Weird. Weird. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Oh, and the silence from the beginning is me trying to test to see if I could put two headset thingies into the thing so that the thing so that I had a split jack port. I don't know what you call it. And I was trying to see if I could put both the headphones that I use that give me the most optimum, the best sound quality for so I can listen to the game on both sides instead of just. I tried to connect that with my headset, which only has the right headset, so not two headsets, so I can't hear most of the sound effects coming to my left side. And I wanted to see if I could do that, but it turns out you
It
can't.
must be 30 years? More? Since someone did the dance like you?
Where the fuck is that? Is that you? Are you
I win again!
No. You, what the fuck?
What have you got
Bob
to trade
doesn't
today?
get us this.
Bitch. Get my junk. Actually, I'll keep the instigating harpoon. Yeah, might as well. Might as well keep the, that's dumb. But I might as well keep the, yeah. Keep the good guns to give my settler. Fuck, I can't talk. Give them to my settlers later. I'll keep the nickel console. Do 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 do.
Storms will.
I need more people, goddammit. Gosh darn it.
I knew you would help us.
I'm looking for weapons.
Yeah, I don't care what you have to say. I'm looking for weapons.
What the hell is a synth, anyway?
Eh. Okay, so I've explored all of the map. That's why I was gone for so long. Just putzing around, doing a bunch of trade deals and shit like that. The things that you missed out on are... Let's see. When I first streamed this, I think I did up to here. So I repaired some fog condensers from another dude. Saved my farm from an attack. Killed the trappers in a certain area. I killed the Mirelurk Queen to get the people in the town to like me. I worked with the mariner to. She wanted to rebuild her area so that the people would be safe when she died. Cleared an area. Killed a hermit crab. Oh, right. The people at one of the settlements I unlocked wanted me to kill the giant hermit crab for whatever reason. I solved the Robo mystery, which you missed out on, and I probably should have streamed, but I was really lazy, so I didn't want to do it. Sorry about that. I'll try to stream more of the missions. So far, this game is pretty, or this DLC is pretty alright. I like the atmosphere. It's pretty cool. A little more interesting than the base game, but not by much. Try to turn on music for a little bit just while I'm doing this shit.
Stranger.
Okay.
You need odds, ends, junk, or knickknacks. You've come to the right place.
Okay, so,
What's the deal? Here's what I got.
Some big news. Maybe,
He's got a fucked up face.
Maybe the biggest news since, ever? The Institute. It's, well, it's gone. Blown up. Like, totally destroyed. You know the Brotherhood of Steel and that giant robot thing that they have? They went and smashed up the Institute with it. And, like, so, the Institute, it was underground the whole time? Man, I just, who knew, right? I heard that people were saying that, that the Vault Dweller was involved. So if that's true, then, I think we all owe him. Like, a lot. And now we can all sleep better. You know? Because, we're not gonna be kidnapped or replaced with robots or anything. So, I'd say it's a pretty great day for the Commonwealth. How about Johnny Mercer? I kind of wonder if this one is supposed to be a joke. Does anyone know?
I can hear the song really clearly, but I can't hear the other sound. Like I couldn't hear the I couldn't hear some of the other sound effects clearly, which is really weird. It doesn't matter. God damn it, just when I open up the laptop to look at interesting shit while I'm doing this. Romeo, Saint-Germain, or
Stomach don't feel good.
in Piran. You know. Wow, wow. God damn it. Just let me fucking scrap all of them. God, this takes fucking forever to do. I wish they had implemented that mod that made it so that you can just scrap shit. Like you can put it in like a little disc and then it just auto scraps everything. That would have been really fucking nice of them to do, but fuck us, I guess. They decided to take other shitty mods like the backpack mod and the fucking stupid painting mod too. God, that mod is a life changer. I wonder if they have that mod in the game in this game, because they had that on the Xbox version, but I don't know anything about this version. Personality. The girls have certain things like saber coats and wedding rings. That's right. Oh, what a wonderful sister I'd be. Rap. You got the cutest personality. Boom, spliara, boom, spliara, boom, spliara, boom, spliara. Atom bomb, baby. What does raw sap do? Let's see. Is it just sap? Yeah, but what does it do? It doesn't do anything. Okay. Other than 20 hit points and a little radiation. It's fucking... At least incorporate it into a fucking meal, for God's sakes. God. It's fucking wasted potential, this game, I swear. I swear, once I get a PC, I'm gonna add so many fucking mods to this game that it's not gonna be even recognizable. And then I'll probably have a good time playing it. Right now, I think the only reason why I like this DLC so much is because most of the problems from the main game are slightly resolved.
Think the island's easy.
But not all of them are resolved. I'm gonna drop a hard save, just in case things get fucky. Baby, you got the cutest personality. Okay.
Hey,
You ready to head to Acadia?
well, let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me.
He's got a cool outfit.
Oh, thank you so much for putting me on this rickety dock.
Oh yeah, this guy over here asked me to do a quest for him that involved getting his uncle back, and I convinced him through a speech check that he should just come back, and he's really grumpy about it because he's one of those people who don't want to live on the dock and would rather live on the mainland and risk getting attacked by like a billion whatevers just so that they can stay on their land.
Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road. Tastes foul as sin, but it'll help.
What did he give me? Oh, Mirelurk
You
Jerky.
need to move through the main drive. Old mountain trail where we're. the fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Bradaway is all you need.
Yeah, but it doesn't affect me because
See,
of my
the fog
perks,
can do a
so...
number on you. Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with, but now...
Trappers were mean to begin now, but now... So don't you say I'm smart, what a wonderful sister I be. Pretty much cleared the island, sort of, except for the two main areas of the Adams base and the synth base, which is what we're going to right now. As for perks that I've gotten recently,
stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia.
I fully got the heavy perks. Those are the only ones I've really done during this whole time that I've been here, just so that I can play more with the harpoon gun, because I really like the harpoon gun.
Stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear.
I've
You
already
never know.
I've already killed 3 of them, so it doesn't matter, old man.
Next break. Disappear.
Sorry.
Time for a drink.
I wonder if you can get this idiot as a companion. That would be interesting, I guess. I would never do it though, because, you know, why? I don't like companions. And yes, I know the whole component of bringing Nick, and he has a bunch of fucking dialogue for this particular DLC, but I don't like companions, so I'm not going to use them. Maybe I'll do it in another save file.
Young lad,
Just
no higher than you or me. Whole island was covered in fog.
maybe I'll do it.
Fog
Yeah.
eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before. We ain't alone here.
A legendary group.
Gotcha.
Get a little closer, come on.
There's someone or something else here.
Stupid.
Nice bit of exercise, man.
Yeah. Come on. Come on.
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them.
I've already killed a few, so yeah,
We
they're
ain't
pretty
alone here.
challenging. They just appeared out of nowhere. Although from the sounds they were making, you could hear that they were crawling out from this wreckage, I'm guessing. That's an interesting. It's an interesting. The legendary item. It's an interesting give and take. Less health, higher strength, but I can't really use it because my reds already drain away automatically. So that's pretty upsetting. But what can you do? What can you do?
Hold there.
Oh.
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Got him.
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam creatures. Started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me about Adam.
Tell you. Look around. You stride through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sacred fog. A land Adam has claimed for his children. And you may join our family if he deems you worthy.
Worthy? What do I have to do to join?
There is a ritual his children must perform. If you succeed, you will be rewarded with entrance into our family.
Suppose I got nothing better to do.
Huh. Adam usually prefers those with a bit more fervor. But nonetheless, if you wish to test his favor, seek the nucleus.
You're done wasting time with a fanatic. Let's move on.
Let's grow. So did they mark, yeah, they marked, the nucleus. Yeah, I remember going there,
Air's clean. No fog.
I remember going...
It's not too far now.
I remember going up there, or down there, for a couple seconds, and then seeing it was a main quest, and I was like, fuck this. So I reloaded a save, so that I could do it on stream, even though most people who watch me watch the stream as it's live, so they probably won't rewatch this. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but...
Hi.
You know.
And we've arrived.
Hi.
Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside.
Ooh.
They'll be waiting for you.
Waiting for you.
You need my help again. You come see me.
I
Got a
fucking
cabin
called it.
just outside
He's a
of Far
companion.
Harbor.
Called it.
Place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
I like you.
Leaving already?
You say you want me to...
Maybe later, Long.
All right. But I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I could think of worse things to do. Whiskey's running low. Better find
I like
some more,
companions,
and
but
soon.
if their AI was better, and if I didn't already have perks that go against companions, then maybe maybe I'd take companions. It's a shame, really. Seems like an interesting guy, but I just don't want those debuffs. You know what I'm saying? So don't you say I'm smart, I wanna, just around being. Actually, I wonder if I could take his clothes. Those clothes seem pretty cool. The problem with single outfit clothes is that they look cool, but you can't wear any of the armor shit. Although I'm not wearing any of the armor shit right now, so I probably shouldn't be talking, should I? Damn, it's actually true. Why did I never think of that? I'm not even wearing any of the things. What am I, some kind of fucking retard? Yes. The answer is yes.
You know,
Oh.
when I first climbed this mountain above the fog,
Oh.
I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
You sound like Nick.
Well, in that case, I want a Nuka-Cola, some stim packs, Kasumi Nakano returned to her family, and a pony.
I see. I'm afraid some of those things I'm not in a position to give. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question, and the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie, that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came.
Let me turn off my,
Tell me, are you a synth?
No, but if I squint real hard in the mirror, sometimes I look like someone else.
I'm afraid when I try that trick,
let me turn off
nothing
my
really
air
changes.
conditioner.
I know it might seem impossible that you could be a synth, but tell me, what's the first thing you can remember?
Okay. Oh, this is where that stupid convoluted fan theory is of, oh, maybe your guy is a fucking synth.
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as
I see what they're trying to do.
Don't
So Bethesda
Isn't it
or whoever
funny
writes
how
the
a memory can feel like a whole different...
Bethesda or whoever writes the damn whatevers, they're taking into account the way that people say the complaint about how in the beginning of the game it only takes like 10 minutes before the bombs fall out, and the pre-war whatever is really fucking stupid, and it is. So they're taking that little bit of dialogue and a little bit of no story and turning it into a story with a character, assuming you're into a synth, taking a fan theory and then turning it into like a whole nother little bit of the DLC. That's alright. I'm okay with that.
Different reality. People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah.
Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase, and I'm sure you're eager to talk to Kasumi. She's usually working down below. Is there anything else you need from me?
You should know the Institute has been destroyed.
What? It's over? No more courser hunts? No more slavery? But that also means the technology to make the synths is lost. Our origins have been buried. Not to mention the loss of human life. Sorry. I'm not going to judge the actions of someone who's wiped out a great evil. You have our gratitude. Is there anything else you need?
That's interesting.
So everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them. You're from the Commonwealth, like Kasumi, yes? I'm sure you've had your own experiences with my kind.
I'd like to hear about your experiences first.
After I left the Commonwealth, it was decades before I met another of my kind. At first, I didn't believe it. I'm a prototype. I escaped long before synths could pass for human. I thought the person I was talking to was deluded at first, and then I realized the truth. That we were the same. I didn't know it then, but that's when Acadia really started.
I've been impressed with the synths I've come across.
That's good to hear. I hope your opinion of us only continues to get better. Now, was there anything else?
I'm in the Brotherhood of Steel, and we have plenty to say about synths. How dangerous they are.
We're not dangerous. Those who've used us, tried to replace humans with my
Forgot I was
kind,
part of the Brotherhood of Steel.
they're dangerous.
Oof.
All we want is to live in peace. On our own. See for yourself. Walk through Acadia. Talk to my people. We aren't a threat to anyone.
Surrender peacefully? I'm kind of curious about that.
I don't suppose there's any way you and your people will surrender peacefully.
I appreciate that. I do. But judging by the reputation your leaders have, I doubt they would accept surrender even if I wanted to offer it. Even if they would take us prisoner, we can't live in cages ever again. If you want us, fine, but we'll fight for this. For Acadia's existence. Consider my offer. Just see what we're trying to accomplish here. What have you got to lose now?
That's interesting.
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed tasks. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was.
Huh.
I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
That's interesting.
Tell me more about this place, Acadia.
All I want is to bring as many synths here as I can, and give them a chance to know what they really are. To embrace it. Beyond that, we just want to live in peace. I don't have any grand plans for expansion. Just existing as we are now is enough. Was there anything else?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Chase. Interesting. Everything's free? Oh yeah, baby. Give me all that shit. Give me all that. What? Give me all that shit. Give me all that. What? Gimme.
I was having a hard enough time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense with the atom lunatics.
They're nothing you need to be concerned about.
It's not them. I'm concerned about you, Dima. You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at once.
Dearest Faraday, relax. All will be fine.
Oh.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
So, you're a synth?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this, all his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
You do all this work yourself?
Mostly, yes. I get help from the others when I can. But no one else really understands Dima the way I do.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
Can't you just give him a synth brain? I don't see what's the problem.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
It's just talking to no one.
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. Ooh, a bread box. That's how you know they got things made in this town. Facility? Underground sex dungeon? I don't know what to call it. Actually, I don't need all that dirty water. Takes a little more longer than normal to autosave just because of the sheer amount of data from the save file alone. It's pretty incredible. Yeah. All this is free? Fuck yeah, baby. Just looting this area. I have so much junk. Hell yeah. But that's how you're gonna get me on your side.
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
You're named after the plant.
Quaint, with sort of an old world, burn it to the ground and salt the earth kind of charm.
Interesting. Of course, it was already burned to the ground once. I'm not sure attempting that again would yield much. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
If that's what floats your boat.
It gives me a sense of purpose, yes. I like having something worthwhile to which I can dedicate my time. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it. Since Dima has approved of you, I'm more than willing to offer help.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It was originally a place of science. I like that about it. Feels like home in a way. I don't mean the Institute when I say home. More that, I don't know, that abstract feeling of belonging someplace. We all belong here, in our own way. Demas to be thanked for that.
Ahem.
Can I help you?
So, what's your story?
Similar to most here, I think. I fled the Institute feeling that anything else would be allowing myself to remain trapped, constantly in fear. I chose not to go into hiding, though. I felt to do that, I'd lose what makes me... me. Does that make sense? If I lost my life, that'd be one thing. To lose my identity, that was too much to bear. Thankfully, it never came to that. So, here I am.
I keep wanting to talk to you, and you keep blowing me off.
Can I help you?
I'd like to help you with your research.
Oh, well, that's thoughtful of you. Okay. What can we have you do? There's a flower native to this island, a species of the genus Aster, that has survived remarkably well. It doesn't quite have the brilliance of color that I understand it once did. Before...
You sure breathe a lot.
Well, before the war. I'm personally rather fond of them, but lately have been investigating secondary chemical properties they possess. If you could bring me additional samples, it would speed up my research. I can offer you a meager amount of caps, if that makes the idea more appealing.
What exactly is the point of all this?
A mix of scientific inquiry and personal interest, I suppose. I'm curious about the changes the species has gone through over the centuries. I also find them beautiful.
I have some flowers for you.
I'm sorry, is this a joke I'm not in on? If you do actually find any, I'll...
That's funny. Can I just... Oh. Oh, that's a lot of blood leaf. Oh shit, that's a lot. Holy moly, that's a lot. Hubflower too? Fucking... Fuck yeah, baby. Fresh melon. She's like, why are you stealing all my blood leaf? Oh no.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
I came here looking for Kasumi.
Oh, isn't that sweet of you? That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. A little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Yeah, it's just survive, eat, get warm, keep on doing it over and over and over and over.
You must be the life of the party around here.
Hey, if we had parties, I damn well would be. Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Anything interesting you can tell me about Acadia?
God, no. You looked around this place? Death by boredom is a legitimate concern. So, come on. Want to do a little trading?
That's pretty funny.
So, what's your story?
Me? No story here. Not one that matters, anyway. Like I said, it's not worth holding on to. Nice of you to ask, though.
Hi.
Need something?
Yeah.
Let's see what you got.
You never know. I might actually have something useful.
Well, let's see what you got. You got a shitload of weapons. Does nobody sell trapper shit? Oh, there's a marine piece right here. There's the head piece over at what's his face's, but I never bought it because I want to buy the complete set as opposed to just single ones that have perks or whatever. He's got a bunch of drugs too. He has a shitload of junk too. Damn. This is holy shit. This is a really good place. If only I had ballistic weave too. That's I should bring a bunch of water. This place. This place is pretty good for, yeah. I'll buy you out later. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
Gosh, after a welcome this warm, who wouldn't want to just stay forever?
This place isn't for you. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't fit that description. That makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
You're not wrong. But go fuck yourself.
You must have tons of friends with this attitude.
I don't need friends.
I don't need friends.
You want to buy something or what?
Ooh. What can you tell me about Acadia?
It's smaller than I'd like it to be. But then, we don't exactly have the numbers to fill someplace larger. Makes it easier to defend anyway. Forget it. Did you want something or not?
So, what's your story?
I don't like talking about it. I made it to Acadia. That's what matters. Now that I'm here, I'm going to make sure nothing happens to it.
Give me your story.
Hey there.
You want to buy something or what?
God damn it.
Let's see what you got.
It's not much, but it's the best I can do.
What do you have? Holy shit, this place is just full of, shoots an industrial. Oh. This place is full of, what is this? Oh. This place is just full of merchants. This place is pretty cool. Does this guy have one of the leg pieces? No. I thought he would have a leg piece or something, because the other guy has a torso, the other guy has a head. I need arms and legs. This place has a shitload of resources in merchants. That's pretty good. Kosumi, you bitch. Oh.
There we go.
Receive 10 less damage from radiation-based attacks. I got the achievement of collecting all the...
Right. Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me. Now's not a good time.
What's wrong?
We're doing this anyway? Even after saying I don't want to talk? God. You try having somebody botch a mind wipe on you and see how it feels. Then get back to me, okay?
What do you mean, mind wipe?
Oh, for fuck's sake. You're a synth on the run. You go to someone, you get a new face, and they wipe your mind, only somebody screwed mine up.
Right.
Now just, please, leave me alone.
No.
Hey there.
I just can't deal with social interactions, okay? I'm really not up to chatting right now.
God, you sound like such a bitch. But you have a reason, so whatever. I mean, I'm an asshole too, sorry. It's only okay when I do it.
So you're that new fellow from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
You think of the Commonwealth as back home? Aren't you a synth?
Well, certainly. Why wouldn't I? It's where I came from. I would like to see it again someday, once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose, but honestly, it does get a bit boring.
No offense, but are you crazy?
Oh, you. I think we're all a little mad in the end. I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
I like her.
Synths and humans will all get along someday. I just know it.
You're a little...
Okay.
You're a little too, a little too happy that it does make you seem crazy, but you're pretty cool.
Hey.
Hey, wake the fuck up and talk to me. Do it. Faster. Do it before I kill all of you. Right now.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
Were you disappointed with what you found?
I mean, look, I don't want to sound ungrateful. If it weren't for Arcadia and for Dima, I'd probably be dead. I guess I was just hoping for more somehow. When I first escaped, I had no idea what to do with myself. I was so lost, so scared. But I heard rumors of Chase and what she was doing, that she was bringing people to a safe place. A place just for us. And now here I am, for all it's worth.
I swear to God, if this part of the DLC doesn't go as how I want it to go, I'm gonna fucking be mad.
So now you're here. What comes next?
I don't know. I really don't. I've just gotta keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Because if this DLC doesn't build up to like, oh, you helped him, here's a bunch of missions to help these guys, or here's a bunch of missions to help build the base, or here's a bunch of missions to help improve the liveliness,
You're new here too, huh?
I'm gonna be fucking mad.
I haven't been here that long myself. Honestly, I'd be dead right now if it weren't for Chase. Turns out it's pretty hard to live as a synth in the Commonwealth.
I'm sorry to hear that you suffered.
Thanks, but it doesn't matter now. I'm here, and I'm safe. And I'm never leaving. I'll see you around, okay?
This guy's cool too. God damn it.
Some other time, okay?
If this DLC if this part of the DLC is what do you call it, wasted potential, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be really mad because I have a cool idea going, but if it doesn't do it right, I'm gonna be really mad. But knowing Bethesda, it's gonna make me mad. I just know it. It's gonna make me mad. It's gonna make me mad. I'm gonna be what? One upset camper. This place is pretty big though. There's a lot of people too. Holy shit.
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
He looks like a cool, interesting character. It's too bad they just designated him as a blank nobody because they have 10 people up there with personalities. I guess they couldn't be fucked to give that 11th person a personality. So. Because everybody up there has a one-shot personality, and that's fine as long as you expand on that. But they just couldn't come up with something else. I guess not. I guess writing is too hard, especially when it's your sole job. That's funny. I mean, condensed fog. Weird. It says I can take it. It says I can take it, so I mean, I might as well just take it. I mean, why not? Oh no, you took all my shit. How could you? Even though it's marked as taking it, which means I can have it. Noted. Wait. Feedback from Far Harbor representatives taken into consideration. Dima's precise words were noted and ignored. Oh, Dima. I am concerned that we are approaching the limits of what Dima's internal power source can safely accommodate. Too much more of this, and he risks overworking himself. I see. Subject blank brought in after incident during trip to Arcadia. Significant trauma to left arm repaired. Full function restored. Subject V5 brought in after incident on island. Severe trauma to head and upper torso. Cognitive functions impaired. All functionality restored. Subject 5. Is that S2 or 5? No, S2 brought in requesting facial reconstruction. Surgery completed successfully with minor scarring. Subject satisfied with procedure. Technique improves with every additional attempt. Interesting. Interesting. So people are willingly coming here and being like, "Hey, change my face. I want a new face." I mean, I did that actually. I don't even know what I was going with, because now that I think about it, I did that too with my character, because my character wasn't like this. I added a scar. I mean, that's not too much facial reconstruction, but that's changing your face. So what the fuck do I know? I gave him a scar, a beard, and better hair, and he looks way cooler than his default state as a regular guy. Called him Gary Sue for a reason, because, you know.
Every day's a struggle here, but at least we don't have to hide.
Call him Gary Sue for a reason, because, you know, he's a typical MC that every player character is gonna. Oh shit! It's Kasumi. Maybe if I rewrite the Kasumi.
Energy output on these things are terrible. Who designed this?
That's funny. Who fucking designed this? It's fucking garbage.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way for me? Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Do you have any proof that you're actually a synth?
Little things. Dreams of waking up in a lab. Years I can't remember from when I was a kid. Not to mention how I never quite fit in back at home.
Well, actually, I can tell right now if you're a synth. Let's see. Oh. Game's not gonna let me? Give me... God damn it. It's funny, because that's how I figured out Paladin Dance was a synth way before that whole revelation of, like, oh my god, he's a synth, because I killed him just to see what he had on him as loot, and I discovered the synth component, and I was like, oh shit, he's a synth. I have this knowledge that I'm not supposed to have.
Kasumi, I think you're just confused. Everyone has doubts about who they are sometimes. It's part of life.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
Sister, there's a lot of things on this island more important than you.
If you could just hold the jokes for a second. You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts.
Wow.
What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop. But it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
This'll be easier if I just talk to Dima.
Alright. Good luck. Let me know what you find out.
Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah, baby. Heppa, 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 hell yeah, baby. Yeah, before I do that, I gotta help these fucks, because I don't wanna lock myself out of content by doing a thing that'll be like, oh, you now know my secret, I'm gonna kill you, if that's even a thing, or if it's like, oh, well, sorry, here's this. You have to do this now, and then if I do that, it'll end the quest. So let me just do the side quests first. I'm sure it won't take too long. Oh, you're a merchant right there. I see. Merchant counter. I'm sure if there was a... I'm sure it's exactly how it is in the Bunker Hill when you make that place a settlement and you can see the tags that they've placed on the counter, which is a special counter. Yeah, whatever.
Excuse me.
You're a courser?
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
You're a courser. I know that jacket.
And miss out on a fun boat ride? Never.
Well, then at least you have the return trip to look forward to. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser, returning synths that had escaped from the Institute. I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth, and the error of my ways. I rejected the Institute, made sure they couldn't track me, and dedicated my life to instead helping synths find freedom.
The Institute's gone, bitch.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
This island is a death trap. Your synth probably ended up as Mirelurk food.
I certainly hope not, but I'd like to know for certain. You should start by
How the
talking
fuck
to
is that
Brooks in Far
sarcastic?
Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry.
Hurry.
If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Because he's a little bitch. But alright. Alright. I'll do it. Although it is primarily a refuge for synths, Acadia outwardly expresses a desire for peace with all the other residents of the island. But somehow I doubt that. Once I speech check Dima, he'll be like, "Here's my plan. I plan to make everyone on this island a synth." Please don't let it be something so stupid and cliche as that. I really doubt it, but concerning this character, but please don't let it be something like that. I thought that was a vertibird. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's right here. Damn. Okay. I'm kind of hungry. Kind of hungry for pizza. Baby, you got the cutest personality. I'm sorry, I should eat the burgers in the fridge. I should eat the burgers in the fridge. Fuck, I'm hungry. It's weird fucking music.
Don't have the key.
Victoria's trunk? Isn't that bitch from, yeah, I remember doing that little side mission. I don't remember ever getting a key. What the fuck? I don't remember getting a key from, that ghoul that I killed. That's so weird. Maybe I'll look into it later. Robot workbench allows for the construction of a wide range of robots, including combinations never approved by General Atomics International or Robco. I kind of want to go to the bathroom too. God damn it. Maybe I'll end the stream, eat, go to the bathroom, and then restart the stream. I'll do it after I talk to Brooks. Okay. Gotta go. Come on, hurry the fuck up. Wait, you're a synth? Oh shit, you're Brooks.
Best deals in town. Well, really, the only deals in town.
I need to talk to you about our missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
Can you tell me anything else? I'm gonna need more information than that if I'm gonna find this synth.
I wish I had more to give you. He disappeared into the fog, and I haven't seen him since.
Don't worry, I'm sure my map will tell me exactly where he is.
That synth could be wandering around out there right now.
I've told you everything I know, all right? Look, if you're really going after that synth, I'm pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who'd go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
Wow. He's a lot more See, look, my map tells me right now. He's a lot more emotional than when you're just talking to him. Or bartering with him, I mean. I didn't know there was a red rocket here. Or did I? Oh no, wait, yes I did. Oops. Sorry. Oops. Whoa. He just disappeared into nothing. Or no, he clipped past me, never mind. Oops. Faggot. Nice. Alright, let's go.
There's a trail of blood.
That much blood means he's dead. Hero? Somebody in there? Or? Oh no, just a clue. 3 mini nukes? Holy shit! I was about to say you always check those green boxes because they're military ships, so they could contain a shitload of things. Where does my green marker tell me to go now? I'm so happy about this. Was he eaten by doggos? Oh, no, he's right there. Wait, you're a trapper?
Fresh meat crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's Mirelurk or man.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just need to find someone. A young man with white hair. You help me, I'll leave.
Yeah, we found him. One of the fog's creatures already attacked him. He was bleeding out, but, you know, why waste the meat? Here, well, what's left? Take it. Now go. Don't come back.
Oh. Ain't that a kick in the head? Do 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 do. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? So close to a level up. It's pretty funny how hard it is to level up once you get to near the 100s. It takes a really long time to start leveling up. And I guess that's the whole point too. So I mean, you know what I mean. What type of ammo uses the 4570 other than the thing? Oh, just the lever action rifle. Fuck me. That gun's pretty terrible. I thought it would be. I thought the kick would be better. I thought the recoil and whatever would be way better, but nope. Hey.
Yes?
I've got those storage drives you asked for.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Just the 2? Really? I somehow thought there were 3.
I did notice a locked chest that I couldn't open. Maybe the last one was in there. Do you have the key?
Key? Chest? I'm afraid I don't know. You know what? This is fine. Just these two is fine. Well, you did your part, so I'll do mine.
You're acting...
Thank you for recovering these.
You're acting really fucking shady.
Your missing synth was jumped by cannibal trappers. He didn't survive.
That poor bastard. That synth came here to live in peace, and we failed him in the worst way possible. It's my fault. I should have gone out there to meet him. Damn it all. I'm glad we were able to bring some closure to the matter. You deserve this.
Uh-huh. Given the risks I took to find...
I suppose that's a fair...
I've seen the resources you have here.
Fine. 300 caps.
I'd advise you to not push your luck. How would I fucking do that? You can't tell me what to fucking do. You fucking stupid cunt. I can kill all of you right now.
If you ever want my help again...
I can do 400 caps, but that's as high as I'm willing to go. Thanks again for your help. Be safe out there.
I like how they act so fucking aggressive when you keep pushing them for caps, and then once you're done, they're like, "Oh, thank you, thanks for the help." I need the reload shit because, yeah. Cost no action. Yeah, maybe I'll do the full tree for that. Yeah, but shooting this is a real pain in the ass. Let's see if it reloads faster. Slightly. That's all right, I guess. Hey, Dima, let's talk.
Hey, Dima.
Did you need something?
Whoa.
Kasumi says she's seen parts of your memories. Death projections. For Far Harbor and the center of the island.
That's unfortunate. She should be focusing on herself, her new life. She shouldn't have to bear the burden of the outside world. Please, this is a matter best left to me and my advisors. We aren't planning to destroy the island. Those projections were merely to help us realize the cost of inaction.
If this thing involves the whole island, then you need help. I can be your problem solver if you let me in.
I suppose there's something to be said about refusing help, even when it's offered and you're in need. There's a conflict that's been brewing on
I'm
this
pretty
island
sure this
shortly after we built
this is
Acadia.
Nick's voice actor, which is fine
Between
because they're
Far
both
Harbor
synth
and the Children of
prototypes.
Atom.
That's a nice,
Simply
interesting
put,
detail.
they want to kill each other, and each side wants us to help them.
We've tried to stay neutral, but Far Harbor was going to be wiped out by the fog, so that's when we built the condensers for them.
And I was friends with the previous leader of the Children of Atom, Confessor Martin. I even gave them their headquarters, the submarine base they named the Nucleus.
Which was a mistake, because Martin is gone and the new Confessor, Tectus, is completely insane.
He's been threatening us, to force us to choose a side. I left behind something very important in that submarine base I gave them.
Dima's earliest memories are stored in the military computer banks in that base. The pre-war security systems and Confessor Martin's goodwill were supposed to keep them safe.
But now Tectus is in charge, and he's after Dima's memories. We don't even know what's in them.
But we do know that I spent nearly a century on this island alone. Whatever's in there is too dangerous to allow Tectus to get his hands on them.
You left your memories behind? How does that work?
As a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder, see new things. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the sub-base to the Children of Atom. I thought they were safe.
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed a trade. We would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world. A safe dock, and a place to buy supplies. Unfortunately, the children of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent. And their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
The children of Adam on this island. You were helping them?
Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit...
different.
But who am I to judge? I was using a submarine base as a home when Martin and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbor for their beliefs. When I left to found Acadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong, just like I did. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
So what can I do to help?
If you're willing to retrieve what I've lost and bring my memories back to me, then we'd all be one step
Shit, the
closer
stream's
to
buffering
solving
to all
this
fuck.
conflict without
Oh man, that's
bloodshed.
bad.
You'll have to get through the Children of Adam's base. You're new on the island, so you might be able to pose as a recruit.
Then, once you get to the memory banks, you'll have to use a special program Dima and I have been working on to break through the security systems.
It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
Interesting. So does that mean there's another version of Dima? Like a second him? That... Oh, fuck, that's really cool. So, like, the previous Dima, which was quote-unquote the true Dima, the original one that didn't have any of this bullshit built onto him, but he's in the base, trapped. If that's what I'm assuming, that's where the story's going.
Are you all right?
Shut up. So that's going to be another him because it recognizes him as an intruder trying to hack into him or kill him, something like that. It's really...
So how does this program work?
There will be a fairly ordinary-looking terminal with some attachments. The program will give you access to the terminal. Once you attempt to obtain a memory, your perspective might shift a little. Just relax then. The program will explain things to you as you need them.
I'm gonna replace all your memories with pictures of cats. Meow.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose that would certainly make remembering some of my darker hours
It was really
more
cringy. Holy shit.
fuzzy. In all seriousness, good luck. I understand the risks you're taking on our behalf. It's in all our best interest that you succeed. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If
But I
you
want to
attack
kill
them,
him.
They'll consider themselves at war with the
lies.
outside world.
I want to be peaceful with them so that I can open up a vendor possibility with them. That would be really interesting. Oh god, I'm at my limits. I'm gonna explode if I don't go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna quick save and then I'm gonna end the stream and then I'll be back.